welcome to another episode of 5 Film Friday. The first film is In the Soup, which was quite incredible. The thing that I love the most about this movie, it's felt so relatable to my own life as a struggling filmmaker, and just these ideas of blind enthusiasm and blindly trusting anyone that will offer you help. So, I mean, it's a pretty sad, depressing movie in a way, but it's also very funny. Just Steve Buscemi just absolutely kills this role. Quality. Next movie from 1955, and that is The End of the Affair. This film was honestly pretty strange to me. It's all about a guy kind of cucking this dude, and it just kind of makes you feel a little weird. But, I mean, the real premise of the movie is that they're having this affair. He basically dies. She prays to God, saying, if you bring him back, I will stop the funny business, and I'll be a good wife. And he does come back, and then it becomes an interesting movie of, like, the struggle of, like, trying to keep your promises that you make to God in your moments of desperation. Next movie is Run, Rolla, Run. Very experimental movie. Absolutely insanely original. Everything about this movie just was incredibly satisfying because I had never seen anything like it. And I've seen a lot of movies, but this movie, everything from the story, cinematography, editing, all of it, like, was so original and unique. That's almost all there is to say about the movie, because that's all it takes. But super recommend this movie to anyone. Next movie is The Asphalt Jungle. It's a movie from 1950, and this movie is basically like a message of crime doesn't pay, you know, because, like, a group of guys that do this heist, and it just, all these horrible things happen, but the movie was just, like, almost just kind of slow and confusing to me at first. Like, the first 15 minutes, like, I didn't understand what was happening. The interesting and redeeming thing about the movie is that it does seem to be like the original heist movie. It's nothing compared to Ocean's 11, but, like, it's almost like the foundation of something like that, you know what I mean? Oh, but last movie is 2020 movie, ENOLA HOLMES, and I have to be perfectly honest, I went in this movie very close-minded. I saw the trailer, and as soon as I saw Millie Bobby Brown breaking the fourth wall and speaking right towards me, I knew I would not be a fan of this movie, and that's pretty much exactly how it went. The entire movie, anytime she broke the fourth wall, I was cringing, and I really wanted to stop watching the movie, but I continued on just for this review, and it's not just that, it's just, I felt like a lot of the movie was just cheesy or corny and cringy. Maybe it's just Millie Bobby Brown as an actor, but, like, I feel like she's just, like, too over the top and, like, almost too confident in herself. The movie does present, like, some strong messages about feminism and equal rights for women, but for me, those messages got lost in, like, the sloppy plot, which maybe I'm being too much of a harsh critic here, but there were just some plot points where things were just set up, things only happened because the plot demanded it. Just another thing, at first I thought the sister of Sherlock Holmes was an interesting premise, but as soon as the movie started, I was just totally fed up with the Sherlock Holmes narrative. Just a totally overdone story. But anyways, that was the 5 movies for the week, and I'll be back next week for another top 5. Peace.